Welcome back to your second doubleheader of the week as we take on tabletop in Manchester City and then Bayern pay a visit to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Hello everybody, I am Millers, this is In the Dugout FM, and as you can see, on our journey to the Champions League final, we are in a position where we're second in the Premier League table, and we're about to take on Manchester City, who hold that top spot, and hold it quite convincingly, by the way. They're 10 points clear. Yes, we do have a game in hand, but they are absolutely bossing this league, and you know, in fairness, it's only us and Liverpool who are staying remotely close, because after that, Arsenal are another 10 points behind us. So it's a real challenging league, and it's really challenging to keep up with City. It's fair to say if we don't beat City today, then the league's a write-off. I think we're in March, and you just don't catch that kind of gap, do you, with a couple of months to go. So huge game. But we also know that in a couple of days we've got Bayern, and that's our priority for our save, right? So we're probably going to rotate. There's no probably about it. We're absolutely going to rotate. So let's go and do that. Amarilla's back. He's got 75 minutes in his legs, 45 minutes for Moreno. Alaba's back. Now, obviously, he's only a baby. Really just in there to fill up the numbers for homegrown talent. So I'm not, that's fine. I'm glad he's on his way back to fitness. Of course I am, but he's not really going to feature. I'm not going to go to positive. I'm going to stay balanced, because I'm going to keep the flow exactly the same as what we just did in the Allianz Arena. Literally 2 days ago for you, 30 seconds ago for me. # behind the curtain. Right, let's do this. Let's make some changes then. Let's get rid of those players that aren't going to be featuring at all. Right, Malval, on you go for Rosa. That's fine, let's get you in. Tedesco's going to come in. Ross O'D's going to come in. Amaratu's going to come in. Making massive changes. Rig is going to swap with Scariglia. Tommy Fields, wonder kid, in you go, son. You go and get a job done. Ferreira, in you go for Flores. You can rest. I would throw Kostic on, but we can't, so Elif's going to have to do a job. And then we're going to put Tarul back in. He's going to come in, 6'2" Tarul. It's a bit harsh on Akori, really, but he's going to come in and start. He's going to play for us. That's fine. Amarilla's going to get onto the bench today because he needs a run out, so Flores is going to get a proper rest. Rosa on for Hanratti. That's fine. Let's do that one. Montel he's got some time in him, hasn't he? He's got some time in him. Questionable. What do we do? Scariglia can have a proper rest for Montel. Yeah. Scariglia can have a proper rest for Montel. Van Dweven. Yeah. There you go. Nicky Cooper, you can have a proper rest too. So, all those boys are out of the squad, which they're probably going to be unhappy about, but all I care about is the game in a few days' time where we take on Bayern, and that's just the reality of this save. We'll see how we get on. If we get a win here, then what an achievement, with once again a fully rotated first team in the same way we did against United. So, we'll see. They've gone fully first team. It's a ridiculous team, an absolutely ridiculous team, and I don't think you'd expect anything less, would you? Media credit, not that much not that well received this time. Normally that goes down absolutely superbly well. Not today. Let's see, Tom, what are you saying? Excuse me. Terrible record against Unai Emery. Oh, I don't see it like that, Tom. Get a grip of yourself, son. If we could stop talking about it, I'd love nothing more. Absolutely. How would your team Fortress? You could talk about tactics. It's just hard work, Tom. Goals win games, don't they? Goals win games. Let's move on. Okay. Premier League. Back to action in the Premier League with a massive game. The Spurs fans are going to want to win here, and I get that. They don't know our little secret, but we're going to try and do it anyway. Ross O'D, Tedesco, looks to step in. O'D leaves it, then he looks to get on the over. Rig. back to our centre halves. Good. Od's taking his place back to Tedesco. Can we come the other way? No, we're going to go back into traffic. Ferreira takes on his man though and does him for pace a little bit down that right hand side. Clipped. Alif back post, probably should do better. Harsh, maybe. Not sure it is. I think we probably should do better. Gvardiol in deep into our half now as they look to create their own opportunity. Ferreira from distance, but he puts it high and wide, which we'll take. Fairly equal. You'd expect City to have more possession than they have. 65-35. Doesn't surprise me. As long as we can capitalise when we do have a chance, that's all that matters. We've been quite clinical in terms of hitting the target. We've just not hit the back of the net. 5 shots, 3 on target. Not the worst. Not the worst, and we are holding our own as we have a throw in just inside their half. Ferreira comes back across to Malval. Can we come outside? We can. Amaratu, Alif runs at his fullback. Tarul, was he off? I don't think he was. It was a lovely ball from Alif as he just drilled it down that corridor. I think if you've been watching long enough now, you know that I love a ball across the box like that, and it causes the world of problems for City today as we took one away at the back post. Superb ball, and he just opens up his body, side foots it past Seaman in goal. Superb goal. Absolutely superb goal. 1-0 as we approach half-time, and again, a result that's probably compounding what we're doing in terms of our squad rotation. 1-0 half-time. Lovely. In we go. Our XG suggests we deserve it. Our possession, we're probably where we would expect to be. City could feel a little bit hard done by. Possibly. I'm going to go with keeping them super happy because actually they have created enough to be in this position and they've worked hard. Ross O'D inside to Ferreira. He's done well. Fields has found Ferreira. Is that a penalty, ref? Gvardiol's been a bit harsh there with a swing at the lad. We'll take that if it is a penalty. They're going to go and check it. Of course they are. Got to earn their money. But the penalty has been awarded. Who's going to step up? I genuinely don't know. Is it Tarul? It is for his second. Can he get a brace? No, he can't. That was a superb opportunity for us, and Seaman's made a good save. I suppose you could say Seaman's made a good save. However, you really need to be scoring those as we now give the ball away from a corner. City have gone long though, and it's going to come into nothing. 9 shots, 7 on target. The XG now says we're underperforming, which is a real disappointment. Another short corner. Bozza to Alif. Alif to Field and back to Alif. Rig. Amarato. Rig again. Amarato. Malval. Are we going to end up going back? No, we're not. Riggs works his way into a lovely position, but loses out to Apara. Apara strides out. He's got options, and he's found Rodriguez. Loads of options for City now. Haaland shot from distance, and luckily it's gone wide as City send on Archie Gray in replacement of Rico Lewis. 60 minutes gone. Can we hold this? Bozza's tired. I think we should replace him. I agree, because we've got another game in a few days that you might have heard me speak about already. Let's have a look. Who are we going to bring him on for? Montel absolutely is the option for us. Moreno's going to come on for Tommy Fields as well to come and do a job. And then we'll send Chris Rigg a little bit further forwards. 70 minutes ticks by. Still 1-0 to Tottenham. Can we hold this? I know that's not probably what you want to be hearing, but in reality, that's the way I'm thinking because I don't want to push too hard. I'm going to bring off Alif because we do need him. Have I done it or not? I don't think I have. Why has it not done that? It's going to tick over anyway, and it's too late for me to make the bloody change as City have a highlight with 3 minutes to go. Sanusi looking to push forwards. Apara, box for Haaland, and Marmalade pulls off an absolutely superb save. Even though Haaland was offside, we had no idea, and we've just recorded a victory against table-topping City with a fully rotated team. Absolutely superb victory. Superb victory for Spurs, and it sets us up in lovely stead as we go on and take on Bayern Munich. I've learned a lot about my team here. How much do you believe that? Oh dear me, stop talking about unbeaten runs. Forever a long time, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely, but I don't want to talk about chances. How good was Dan Seaman today? Yeah, we should have saved that performance for next week. He was brilliant, and he was, wasn't he? Right, he was superb for them, but it wasn't enough. We're now 7 points behind them with a game in hand, which means we can get it to 4. We're still we're still in the race, aren't we? Which is remarkable when you think about it. We've now got 3 days. The squad are going to get another rest just to make sure that they're fit and comfortable and happy. Only a day. Get yourself a rest, and I will see you all back here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium when we take on Bayern Munich. And just like that, we are back. We're still at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but tonight I should say, we're going to take on Bayern Munich, Vincent Kompany's Bayern Munich, with a 2-1 lead that we've brought back from the Allianz Arena. You'll see I've fully rotated the team again, so we've got Coyote at right back, Gertz back in at left back, Rosa and Cooper, the 2 centre halves, Scariglia and Rigg in the centre of the park with Bozza just in front, Flores wide right, Alif wide left, and Van Duyven gets the nod again up top, and we're sticking with our balanced approach. Terrified. Hugely important game. Hugely important game, particularly after the run of form we've been in. There's the boy that scored against us last time, right? He scored that header from the corner, so he's clearly a threat, and he's the captain. Let's see what we can do. Again, aggressive. Very, very aggressive. Put on a worthy display that the media are giving you, that are bigging you up for. Nice and calm. Go and make me proud. Pleased. Good. Tunnel. Gary, talk to me. How guarded do you have to be against complacency? I think my players know what to do, Gary. What's the feeling in the squad? We're happy and we're enjoying playing football, as you would expect. Sort of match you're expecting. Yeah, we're confident. The music is playing in what could potentially still be the last time, right? We've got to be very, very mindful of this. This could be our last game. Any game that we play right now could well be our last game in this competition, as we take on one of the biggest teams in Europe to try and get ourselves through. The boys walk out. I'm still there in my dugout, nice and comfy in my coat, no messing about at all. Who's that lad on our bench with a mohawk? It's got to be Hanratty. It's got to be one of the kids with a crazy hairdo. There we are. We're in our home kit this time, though. We're in our home kit and Bayern in the black away kit. As we are underway now here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, we have a slender lead, but it is a lead nonetheless. We're playing balanced, but Bayern have got a free kick just in our half. Kreshner looks to rotate it back to the keeper. There's Perez on the ball, plays forwards down the pipe, but Van Duyven's nipped in. He's found one. Oh, it was an early opportunity to punish them. It really, really was, and you'd want him to take that opportunity, if I'm honest. Alif with a corner. We've loaded up the near post, which isn't normal for us. It looked like he was offside there, but he's managed to clear it, and Tell's on the ball. It's gone out for a throw, and somehow that's come to our throw. There we go, but Bayern free kick. About 30 yards out, Darvic, he's gone for goal, and Marmalade's pushed it over the bar, which is a superb save in the circumstances. Still reeling from the fact Van Duyven didn't take that chance after he earned it himself. Coyote nods it out, but it's only gone as far as Nusa. Adieni's found the far corner, and they have equalised early. It's an early goal for Bayern, and not what we want to see at all. At all. Coyote did well to get up, but it's not gone far enough, and Adieni does well. Razek rotates back into Adieni, and he fires in through bodies. There's nothing Marmalade can do there, in fairness to him. There's loads of bodies around him, and it's 2-2, 1-0 on the night, and we need to do more. Coyote into Flores' feet. Cooper back to Coyote. Scariglia. Coyote, are we going to rotate? Looks like we are. Scariglia in some pockets of space, finds a gap. On the overlap goes Coyote, but he's not been found. Flores comes inside, he's clipped, and he's tried to find Bozza, but it's loose, and it's mopped up by Bayern. Bayern look to go on the break now. Nusa forward to Darvic. Rezek finds Nusa on the run, and he's in behind Coyote. He's gone from distance, and it's another warning sign from Bayern as they look massively up for this game. And we are on the proverbial struggle bus right now. Coyote nods away again, but again only as far as Buckman. But it's rotated and it's finished off. Another corner for Bayern. Pressure away. Can we hold it? Flores has won the ball. He's managed to find the leaf, but again it comes to nothing. 25 minutes gone. It's been action all the way, hasn't it? But we've not really created anything. Rosa, free kick to Scariglia's feet around the corner. Rigg into Alif's feet. He's in behind. Again, you'd expect him to do more. You genuinely would. And that's not being harsh. I think, from what we've seen, we would expect to see more from the two players that have had the opportunities. Although, XG suggests maybe they weren't as good a chances as we perhaps think they were. We'll see as the half-time approaches. Not good enough from us, I think it's fair to say, and we're going to go into the dressing room and we're actually going to tell them that it wasn't good enough. I'm not happy with our performance out there. We're going to go to our tactics board and step out a little bit, be a little bit more positive, be a little bit more expressive. The lads are going to get about 15-20 minutes to try and do something, and then I'm going to start to make some changes. We can't be going into extra time against a team that arguably on paper is better than we are. Gertz throwing their half, Bozza inside, but it's a loose pass, and Noose has mopped that one up. Darvic comes forwards, and Bayern are on the break in numbers. We've won it back. Can we punish them for those numbers he went forward with? Flores, he's attacking his fullback. He's done well. He's found Van Duijven, and Van Duijven's took one away. We did punish them for going so aggressive on that break. It's 1-1 on the night. It gives us a 3-2 lead on aggregate. And Chris Rigg, you can't underestimate what he does there. He wins the ball back and he finds a ball to feet. It might sound simple, but under that kind of pressure, it's really not. What a fantastic piece of play from him. And that creates the whole thing. The whole thing. 50 minutes gone. 1-1 on the night, 3-2. Bayern are on the ball again. This is a total highlight fest right now, and it's doing my heart no good. Scariglia strides forwards. What can we do? He's gone all the way. Scariglia has found the bottom corner. He's gone from an angry mess at the start of the game to scoring what could potentially be the winner in a massive, massive game, all in the space of 50 minutes as he steps in there. Superb. And the defenders are just saying, if you're going to hit one, hit one. And he says, okay. No danger. I love a goal in Europe. Italian. There it is. Superb. Absolutely superb. And we find ourselves 2-1 up. But again, another highlight. Bozza, Rigg, loose pass, but Flores this time makes the most of it. Can he find a leaf? He can. Get at your fullback. He didn't like it last time. He's clipped it. Bozza, he's not there, unfortunately. Teal's on his own, and he's lost the ball. Scariglia, Gertz. 55 minutes on the clock. A leaf plays inside to Bozza, Boz to Rigg, and back. I like that from Van Duijven. Mature. Rigg finds a gap. He's through on goal. Argue he could do better, but he's found the keeper, I'm afraid, this time. Corner to Spurs. 56 minutes gone. Boris is taking it. He's gone for the back post, which we prefer. We know that. Rosag rose, but he couldn't win the ball. Flores inside to Cooper, who plays out wide to Rosa. Back out to Gertz. Bozza. From distance this time, Bozza, and it skipped off the surface. The groundsman's earned his bonus tonight because he's clearly watered that pitch. The skip off that shot beat Perez, all ends up as the ball nestles in the bottom corner. Absolutely superb effort. Bozza, look at that. And the skip here, watch this. Bop. Oh, flies past Perez. Absolutely flies past him into the bottom corner. 57 minutes gone. I'm just going to drop this back to balanced and just say, let's all just calm down a second if we can. As Bayern stride forwards, Marmalade takes it. Have a lie down. Good. 60 minutes gone. Can we hold this now? That's what we're looking to try and do. Moreno is going to come on shortly for Rigg because Rigg's knackered. Understandable. He's the body that's played every single game. Alif gives it away. Not good enough from the captain. Really not good enough. We've got a lot of those sloppy passes tonight, and they've made us pay a couple of times. Diamande boxes, and Noosa nods in at the back post. This is not a done deal. It is not a done deal here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We've got to do better. We genuinely have. That ball from Diamande is a superb ball, and Noosa just rises above Coyote, gets in front of his man. Coyote should do better, in fairness, and he tucks it away. It's 3-2 on the night, 5-3 on aggregate. 70 minutes gone. I'm going to give it another 3 minutes. If we can get to 75, I'll make the changes then. As we do, into the tactics, let's have a quick look. Ross O'D's going to come on for Coyote to try and shore us up at the back there. I think he gives us more in terms of defensive stability. Moreno's going to come on for Chris Rigg, who's done a superb job. Absolutely no problems with him at all. And I'm going to leave the rest as it is. On they go. 75 minutes gone. We need this clock just to tick away because my heart is under massive, massive pressure. Another highlight for Bayern. 8 minutes to go. Boris wins it. Flores, can we just look after it for a second? No, we can't. Given away again with a sloppy ball. Adiani from distance. Honestly, I'd be doing my nuts. I would be doing my absolute nuts. 85 minutes. Free kick from us. We've gone for the box. I don't know why we've boxed that, really. I don't. You'd want to just play, wouldn't you? Can we play? Just keep the ball. Bring it down. Nodded down by OD. Bozza. Sloppy ball. This is unbelievable from us. I think it's nerves. I genuinely do. Wirtz has boxed. OD's nodded away. Rossart, I should say. And we've nicked in. Bozza's won it. Just turn back if you want. Or go forward. And go forward again. A leaf. Find a body then. Van de Weeven. Van de Weeven is at the post. Oh, my days. Step in. Step in. Step in. Oh, Osterland. 4 minutes to go. Well done, Moreno. Well done. Can we all just calm down? Can we all just calm down? 90 minutes. 5 minutes of extra time to play. We've given the ball away again. Played forward. Rosa steps in though. Moreno. Are we going to nick it? We might do. A leaf. Overlap. Look at it. That's okay. He's come inside and used the run. Played it wide for Flores. Flores is boxed. Looking to find Bozza but can't. Now it's with Grethlin in their area. They've gone long. Can we win it? We can't. Scariglia stepped in and won it back for us though. Boris into Van de Weeven. Moreno out wide to Flores. Finds Van de Weeven, who again should have scored. He could have had 3 tonight, Van de Weeven. He genuinely could, and that's not me being harsh. He genuinely could have had 3. Rosso D clears just about. Scariglia finds a gap just, but we can't win it back. Buckman. Van de Weeven stepped in. Can we get a shot off? No, he's tackled. This is unbelievable. 2 minutes of extra time played. Flores. Box. Looking to find a leaf, but it's nodded away. Scariglia wins it. A leaf into Gertz's feet. Can we find the box? Or are we just going to look after it? I'd be happy with it there, to be honest with you. Scariglia. Gertz. A leaf. A leaf has lost out. What's the referee given? Has he given a penalty or is it a free kick? It looks like it might be a penalty to us. If it is, this could be the chance to properly seal it for ourselves. It is a penalty. It is a penalty at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's got to be Van de Weeven. This could have been his 4th. Can he just get his 2nd for me? No, he can't. It's saved. He's had an absolute shocker of a game. He truly has. I know he's scored, but he should have had 4. A leaf with the corner. Why aren't we playing short at this point in time? Perez comes and claims 4 minutes of the 5 played. Can this tick away, please? Yes, it can. That's us. Vincent Kompany looks absolutely browbeaten, as you would expect, because he's just been beaten by Tottenham Hotspur in the round of the last 16. Outstretched arms. How you handled the 2-leg tie was superb, boys. You could have done far better. In fact, I'm going to tell him. I'm genuinely going to tell him. I'm not happy with your performance tonight, and I'm genuinely not. He could have done far more. I think I've made my point clear. Yilmar Romeo, talk to me. FC Bayern hitting the buffers must be... No. I respect FC Bayern. It was a tough match. What a special goal it was, Yilmar. Absolutely very special. What a goal. Yeah, a great goal from a great player, and that is Romeo done. Okay, out we go. What a superb result. 8.23 million, by the way. Let's have a very quick look to see if it shows us all of the results. It does. Spurs go through. PSG gave Arsenal a tatering. AC Milan, Ajax, City, Benfica, Atlanta, and Man U. Wowzers. Absolutely wowzers. Crumbs. Okay. I'm going to breathe for a second. I'm going to wait and see when the draw is, because I'd like to try and get the draw in before I let you go, because I'm sure, like me, you would like to know who we're going to play. Because right now, I am uber high after a massive result. When's the draw? Are you going to tell me when the draw is? Because I don't want to go all the way through to the next game. No, it's Oxford, by the way, the next game. FA Cup, so quarter-final there. Doing pretty well. No, okay. We're going to send the assistant to that. See if we can get the draw done. If the draw doesn't happen, then the draw doesn't happen. You can rest assured that you will join us for the next round. Of course you will. However, I'd like us to see who we're going to get. It doesn't look like it's going to show us, does it? Fulham away as well in the Premier League coming up. When is the draw? The draw. It's not there, is it? It's not there. No. Any chance? Doesn't look like it. No, it's not coming up. Okay, right. Let's have a look at the schedule. It's unknown right now, but that's when you're going to join us. You're going to join us for the Liverpool and Champions League quarter-final doubleheader. Liverpool are currently third, I want to say, in the Premier League. Yes, they are. They're third. Another massive game. Another massive doubleheader. You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us, and I will catch you in that next one. Take care.